A letter arrived for you. Shall I read it to you? It's from the Emperor. You've been pardoned, if you can believe your luck. Dear Sourpuss, for once he's not wrong about something. I was deeply disturbed when I got the news. Blah, blah, blah. Yammering on about stuff. Oh, he knows which lord ordered the killing. Doesn't that sound good? Fine, be like that. You'll be let out tonight. He expects you in Heng first thing tomorrow. Don't be late. And if you value your head, don't keep being silent. Scumbag.
Have you got any of the latest wanted posters? Thank you. Holy shit.
Lord, hear me as I speak. O light of Okran, flame of heaven, hear thy servant as he lifts his voice in grief and fury. Rebirth, the sacred place of correction, where sinners shed their shadow and learn the way of the light, has been defiled, desecrated, struck by the hand of evil. Inquisitor Vitahanli, faithful shepherd of souls, torn from his post. A prisoner, once a paladin, who surrendered his sword and body willingly to Rebirth, seeking atonement for his sins, stolen from his sacred path. Guards and brothers, slain, maimed, butchered. And now the holy prison stands in the grip of darkness.
Guys, you are going to want to have a look at these.
Did something happen?
The wanted posters got updated.
O flock of Okran, do not be deceived. This was no random raid, no Parson band of cutthroats. No, this was an act of war against heaven itself, and I shall name the sinners, that their names may burn forever in your hearts as curses. First, the one known as Taunt, a traitor to her blood and to the holy nation. Once sworn to the flame, now she extinguishes it with every life she takes. A paladin killer, a sister slayer, a butcher of her own kin. Her betrayal is the vilest of wounds, for only one who knew the warmth of Okran's light could spit upon it with such venom. Her bounty swells, and rightly so, but no amount of cats could measure the depth of her damnation.
That's less than I'd have expected.
She was joined by one known as West Dragon, the seditionist, the prowler of shadows, a murderer who stalks her prey with venom in her veins. She slaughters without remorse, her forked tongue betraying her true mother, Narco the Vile. The people say she is Narco's spawn in flesh, and I do not doubt it. For who but a daughter of the dark would wear the serpent's tongue? She too now carries a greater mark of judgment upon her head.
Also a marginal increase. Curious.
Is this happening because of what we did in Rebirth?
It would seem so. Odd. No poster of Flickshot has been made.
They wouldn't pay for a skeleton no matter how notorious. Come to think about it, only one is the exception to that rule, as far as I know.
But they were not alone. The black-hearted host of Rebirth carried monsters in its wake, a hiver, crawling vermin of the insect horde. Not man, not beast, not blessed by Okran's flame, but a soulless pest scuttling in mockery of life. A Shek stone woman, brute of horn and muscle, without grace, without spirit, defiant against the light itself. Their kind kneels only to stone, not to heaven, and this one stained rebirth with her blasphemous strength. A skeleton, one of the rusted devils, corpse of the old world that refuses to die. It walks without prayer, it speaks without soul, it schemes without faith. Where it steps, the ground is cursed, for it bears the stink of mankind's ancient hubris.
It would seem they underestimate me. Disdain.
Beat 500 cats! Is that a lot?
Yes. Let's go with that. Though that's not the one I'm worried about.
What do you mean? And why are you looking at me like that?
You might want to see this.
And most vile of all, their hidden master. The one who hides her face behind iron and glass. Yes, the gas-masked witch. The whispers call her the true hand of the plot, a demoness of Narco, so hideous in form that she dares not show her face to Okran's son. Do not be fooled, flock of Okran. Her mask is not to hide from us, but from him. For even she knows her visage is unworthy of the light. Her bounty has now risen higher than that of all others, and still, it is not enough for the evil she has wrought. O faithful, take this lesson to heart. This was no simple raid. This was blasphemy given teeth. The sacking of rebirth is the sacking of faith. The enemies of Okran march, and they conspire in the shadows.
But that's... I don't...
They put a bounty on you even higher than taunts and West Dragons.
Why me? I don't understand.
It's all right.
For what it's worth, I don't think you're hideous at all.
But why do they think I'm the leader?
Any mention of a monk?
There is, actually.
So I call upon you, O children of light. Raise your swords, strengthen your walls, purify your hearts with prayer and fire. Let no blasphemer pass unscathed, let no traitor go unpunished. For the hour is dark, and the darkness creeps at our gates. And be vigilant. False brothers walk among us. One such deceiver, a rogue monk clad in simple garb, was seen at rebirth before its fall. Do not be fooled by soft words or borrowed scripture. These serpents slither into the fold to poison it from within, exactly as I have warned you before. Stand vigilant, stand unyielding, stand as one body, one soul, one flame beneath Okran's eternal gaze. Glory to Okran, death to the traitor, death to the beast, death to the followers of Narco.
Ironic. I'm now more known to them without my straw hat on than with it.
I think I'm going to need a minute.
I wouldn't worry too much, Erida. At the end of the day, they do only know you with your mask on.
Are these the latest posters? Thanks.
You made yourselves really popular around here.
Can I help you?
Oh, don't worry. I'm not judging. I'm not condoning it either, but you get the gist.
Right. Well, if that's everything.
Yeah, I'm just stopping off before I go to the Ashlands. I journeyed halfway there myself once, you know?
That's good to hear, but I really must.
Had some trouble on the way with some of the freaky pit gangs that roamed there. Even ran into a beak thing nest. Would have almost been impaled by one of them if I hadn't managed to dodge and clocked it right in its stupid-looking face. You ever see a beak thing reel after being punched right in the eye before?
No, I can't say that I have, and it was nice talking to you, but I really have to...
Let me take some of this equipment off. Much better. Feel like I can move again. Anyway, as fun as it was to punch one of those things in the face, my real target is none other than Catlon himself.
Let me guess. You plan on punching him too, right?
Right in his nose, assuming he has one.
Urson, what's the hold-up? Everyone else is ready to leave.
Hold on a moment. I know that voice.
Yeah, I'll be there in a moment.
Is he?
Chad?
What are you... Wait, did you say everyone else?
Look, it's a lot to explain.
I take it you two know each other?
Izzy, tell me the truth. Are you with this man willingly?
What? What are you talking about?
Did this man take you with him against your will?
You might want to calm down.
Chad, stop! I'm part of their group, and yes, I went with them willingly. They're my friends.
I apologize. I was about to clock you in the face. You would have not just seen stars, but soared among them.
Sure I would have.
Now on to you. What do you think you're doing out of Spring? You know how dangerous it is out here.
I know. I've been to plenty of places.
You just never learn, do you? Losing an arm was not enough for you. Now you got your big brother worried and just teaming up with strangers. Girl, what were you thinking?
Look, can we talk about this outside? I think we made enough of a scene in this bar.
Yes. You've got a lot of explaining to do, little sis. I see. Thank you for looking out for my little sister, in spite of herself.
Chad, knock it off.
I have to ask, how are you two siblings?
We're not siblings by blood. However, Chad was one of the tech hunters that looked out for me. He took it upon himself to call himself my big brother.
That's right. And no one lays a finger on my little sister.
Regardless, I do want to get started on some research already, so can we head out and settle somewhere, please?
You never gave up on that, huh? Then I guess I have no choice.
What do you mean by that?
I'm coming with you.
What?
Since I can't count on you to be in Spring where it's safe, I'm gonna look out for you myself. As for Catlon, I suppose he can wait until I punch him in the mouth.
Chad, I'm not going to stop doing my research.
And I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to ensure what happened to your arm, or worse, doesn't happen again. Your big brother's got your back. Now, will you introduce me to the rest of your friends?
Why do I feel like I'm a magnet for crazy? Sure, fine, whatever. No one ask me what I think.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I just can't help noticing a pattern.
Listen up. I've divided the teams once again. We'll all head out once Risa is done shopping for supplies. Taunt, you, Erida, Ruka, Albitte, and Crumplejohn will be on pack beast duty. You'll be heading to Heng for that, and buy what you think is best. Risa will be joining you as well.
What? You're sending me there? I might get recognized.
I have every confidence you'll be able to show the others the way there and keep yourself out of sight.
And to top it off, you're making me go with this crazy woman. Is this punishment?
Will you shut up already, you crumpling, dust-covered fossil?
The rest of us will be heading to the Iron Valleys. Shrike, have you got a beat on possible locations we can check where there could be ruins of interest?
Yes. Though from what I heard, we shouldn't expect things to be smooth. There are lots of canyons that will make travel difficult. At least with these outfits you've secured for us, we don't have to worry about the acid rain. Thanks for that, Oyun.
If you want to execute us, you may as well do it here. What's the point of this spectacle?
Take it easy now.
Erida, since you said you used to look after bulls, I'll trust you to pick the best one for us.
I'll make sure we'll find what's right for us. Maybe we could also use Guru, though hopefully they are not too different to handle than bulls.
Be careful with gate guards. They're sometimes known for planting things on you and then expecting a bribe in order to look the other way.
Wouldn't be the first time we had to do that. I'm back. I think we're all set now.
Then that settles it. Let's head out.
You have got to be the strangest group I ever encountered. I don't get why you have to put on this show and just get it done with already.
That reminds me. If we get attacked, come to me for your weapons. I'll keep a hold of them otherwise.
This is a bad never-ending joke, isn't it?
This is the perfect opportunity to have a talk with you. Both of you.
And if we don't feel like talking?
Up to you, but you might like the subject. It's about Okran.
I really am not in the mood for this ongoing mockery of yours.
I heard the most curious thing. Some claim your god was actually a behemoth, specifically a giant skeleton.
Now I know you're just trying to provoke me.
Ridiculous.
There is one compelling argument for it. Why is the statue of Okran in Rebirth that huge?
You cannot be serious. That is to commemorate the importance of his domain. Compared to his might, that statue may as well be a pebble.
It does match the size of the buried giant skeletons we found in Obedience.
I heard about that statue in there. I thought that was the first phoenix. Could be the reason it's that big, so that it matches his ego.
You're walking on a very thin rope, heathen woman.
Look, the truth is everything I know about your people is based on what we heard from non-Okranites. Why don't you enlighten us on what's what?
You spit blasphemy and expect me to just take it? Go to hell, every last one of you.
I can start with what I know from the Holy Flame.
Fesman, what do you think you're doing?
If they really want to listen, I will tell them about our faith.
They are obviously doing this to mock us.
If they only mean to mock, I'll say nothing. But if they truly wish to understand, then I will speak, for the flame is not ashamed to be known.
Some of us have a habit of lightening the mood, but I promise you we'll listen without making fun.
Mostly.
Shrike, we'll behave ourselves with our guests.
This is a terrible idea.
Shall I start at the beginning?
Go ahead.
You've met quite the group, sis.
Forgive me, but what exactly do you mean by punching a beak thing?
Exactly what you think it means, love.
¿Estás completamente loco?
If that means, is it amazing? Then yes. Yes, it is.
She asked you if you're crazy.
It's crazy good. I've seen someone use these techniques once, and it was an inspiration.
You still admire Tin Fist?
You know it. My body is my weapon.
Surely there are better ways to fight than risking your limbs like that, hermano.
Such little faith. How about a demonstration then?
Urson, is recruiting crazies going to be a regular thing?
Don't any of you two start complaining. We ended up with 2 crabs following you around like puppy bone dogs.
It's remarkable how fast these things have grown.
This is perfect. Everyone, stand back. I'll clear this nest out by myself.
Yeah, that's not happening. I feel like painting.
Painting?
You just stay out of this. I'll take care of them.
In your dreams, Gearhead, I called dibs first.
Then it seems we're at an impasse.
How about this? A competition. Let's see who gets to down the most of those things. Loser has to find the biggest one and carry the corpse the rest of the way.
What?
You're on.
Are we letting these 2 twats just do this?
I do see eggs there, so why not?
This sounds so fun, Hatchies.
What's wrong there, buddy? Trouble keeping up?
Accidentally became part of my painting.
Didn't see that one coming.
You got this out your system?
Thanks for patching me up. Seems I need more training, in that case.
Chad, you're not seriously gonna carry around this damn thing with you.
A promise is a promise, sis.
I'll admit one thing at least, amigo. It did look like it almost worked.
Thanks for that, love. I know how to appreciate it.
Though you're still probably better off using some kind of weapon instead.
You gotta trust the process. It is rough to start with, but I'm telling you, if you train your body and mind to perfection, there's almost nothing you won't be able to down.
You do realise the reason Tim Fist can do half the things he can is because he is a skeleton. You know, metal body and all.
My own sister doesn't believe in me. My heart's broken.
I'm worried it might get you killed.
Oh, you're worried about me? That actually makes me feel a little better. Don't worry, sis. Your big brother's got this.
Urson, where are we going again?
I'm thinking Squin. It is where they decided to settle.
And if they happen to have moved?
If they've moved, it's likely because the war worsened. If so, hopefully the shinobi and Admag might know.
Sounds like a plan. In that case, we're going through the swamp, yeah?
That's the plan.
Good, because I've got some tips on locations of potential ruins with loot in them we could explore in there.
Hold on. A while ago, you gave me shit when I didn't tell you about Urson's plan for us, and you kept all this from us until now.
I stopped giving you shite after you told us nobody asked about it, because that's the same reason I didn't say anything.
Any weapon blueprints?
No clue. Possibly. I only know roughly where they are.
How did you... Oh, I get it. So that's why you were running with the swamp ninjas.
Prats and pissants. They talk when drunk, but backstabbers all the same.
I think it would be worth a look. If we can get our hands on even more stuff to get us started, it would be ideal.
Amigos, that building up there looks familiar.
That looks like another lab.
Yet another promise of fortunes unknown. Wonder what this one is guarded by.
Can we please have a look at this one as well, Urson?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Perfect. I could use another exercise.
Chad, will you stop carrying that fucking beak thing corpse, please?
What do you say, Gears? Up for another friendly competition? Loser carries the heaviest thing in there.
It's Gears now. Fine. If we keep this up, you'll eventually end up carrying a Leviathan.
Oh, someone thinks he can down a Leviathan?
I don't think I can. I know.
Chad, if you're going to carry anything from in there, it's going to be all the heaviest loot, all right? No more corpses.
You already think I'll lose this contest? You're breaking my heart again, Izzy.
In the spirit of fair competition, I do have to inform you that I am more likely to win this contest, as you still have not fully recovered from your previous injuries.
Whatever doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
And if it does kill you, all that effort's wasted.
Me and my brother will scout ahead first in case there's locked doors. Once that's done, you two are free to get yourselves killed.
Screw this! Get that spider!
Down. Yeah, I think he almost got disemboweled this time.
There is such a thing as I told you so.
Oh, I'm fine. Been hit by worse.
I'll handle the rest and find you a generator to carry.
This is amazing. There's so much good stuff here. And more tech notes.
Any luck deciphering the ones from the previous ruins?
Not yet. Those are some kind of a cipher of numbers, and I really need to sit down and look at those to see what I can do. These ones seem to be,
Something the matter?
cooking recipes.
If there's any food still left in this place, I'll pass.
Could be another form of code, although I did not expect something like this. Land bat stew. What the hell?
I hope the process of deciphering this one doesn't involve us making and eating these recipes.
I see. I think I understand where you're coming from.
What a bunch of hogwash.
Coming from you, that means nothing.
I would have recommended you speak to our deacon if you really wanted to learn about our faith. However, after what you did in Rebirth, that's off the table.
I don't need some worthless, senile, jumped-up preacher to tell me about my faith. I just want to find my son.
And the only way to do that is by wanton slaughter of our brothers.
Were they just gonna give him back? That what you're saying, Paladin?
The flame teaches even women like you are not beyond salvation. Think on it. If not for yourself, then at the very least for your son.
Keep proselytizing and you'll be preaching to a pack of hungry bone dogs.
Let's all keep calm. We all have our assignments. Let's focus on that. All right, this is where we'll separate. Try to stay out of trouble, all right? We'll meet back in this spot in 4 days.
Oyun, try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Don't worry about me. We'll all be fine.
Risa, I know you've told us about Iron Valleys and the areas around it, but have you actually been there?
You seem really concerned.
I can't shake the feeling something's about to go wrong.
It's going to be all right, Albitte. He went there with our most capable members, and he can look after himself.
It's just that...
What is it?
I don't know. I'm just worried.
To answer your question, I haven't been there. But remember, flick shots with them. He'll likely be a helpful guide to all of them.
Stop!
What's going on?
An ambush?
We're not going to hang.
What?
Taunt, is something the matter?
You heard what I said. We're going back to World's End. There's something we have to get done there.
What about the pack beasts?
We're not doing another escapade, are we?
She finally speaks some sense and you're all trying to talk her out of it. Are you all nuts?
Will you all be quiet and just do as I say? Trust me, we have to do this.
Taunt. I trust you, but I just need to know one thing. Does Oyun know about this?
For the love of... Will you all stop second-guessing me and just follow me back to World's End? You'll get your answers in time. Now get moving.
We're about to enter the Iron Valleys. From here on out, you can have your weapons.
I suppose I should be thankful now.
I want you to be on your guard and ready for anything.
You have a really weird notion of getting us killed.
You're the only one who assumed that's the plan.
If that's not the plan, then what is it?
We're tracking down the six-fold ruin.
And what's that supposed to be?
Supposedly whatever ended the war in Bast.
Even if it existed, why would finding it be wise?
Because if there is a chance we can find a means to end wars permanently, then the Six would be a good starting point.
You just want to make yourself the absolute authority on peace.
This has nothing to do with me taking charge of anything. This is about finding out the truth and putting a stop to a conflict that could lead to another disaster.
What do you think we're fighting for? Just for the sake of it? You've been to our lands. You saw what they are like. That's what we seek to bring everywhere. Your machines. Your machines bring this.
But we're not alone here!
And now lunatic bandits too. Are you proud of this legacy machine?
It wasn't always like this. There used to be lakes here, and sparse greenery around them. The area was always arid, but it wasn't unpleasant.
And look at it all now. If there would ever be a depiction of what hell would look like in this world, this is now it.
Endless acid rain, raging fires in the distance, the sense of dread, death, and decay permeating throughout the entire land.
The city that was once here is so difficult to picture for someone who hasn't seen it.
All the result of endless pursuit of technology with no morals to hold one back.
To have fallen so much and all in such little time.
Incredible how much things have changed. There used to be a port city here. Old empire. You look at this place and realize just how far away it is now.
You're having a laugh, right? A port? In a swamp? What was it used for? Flying swamp boats?
It was a long time ago. The water level was a few hundred meters higher back then.
Are you saying this whole area here used to be completely flooded?
The whole world was. People loved their boats back then.
You know, every time you talk, I just have so many questions, but I'm too terrified to ask.
First ruin should be around here.
Sadly, this looks like a dud.
Might be a few good things. I'll have a look.
Don't just wander around by yourself like that, little sis.
Oyun, besides the few locations we're going to have a look at, should we keep our eyes out for anything else?
A trace of the Six, if possible.
Do you remember what the author wrote about this area as well?
Like in Bass, this is one of the 2 areas where he saw them himself. I had heard the rumors before, though I paid them little mind. They came from drifters, thieves, and hollow-eyed wanderers who had nothing left but tales to barter. I thought them desperate fictions, until the day I beheld what they described. I was passing the broken ridges that marked the edge of the Black Desert, where the rusted bones of machines still claw at the skies. The sand there carries a strange pall, as though even the wind moves with caution. And it was there, among the half-buried titans of old, that I saw them. 6 figures cloaked in shadowed garb, their visages veiled from me. I dared not approach. They advanced in unison, and though not a word was spoken, I felt the weight of their purpose. I watched as one of the rogue machines stirred from its grave, its gears screeching as it lunged to kill. One figure alone stepped aside from the march, with a movement so precise it seemed practiced for centuries. The machine was undone, its frame cast down like brittle clay. The others never slowed. When the next machine rose, another of the 6 peeled away, silencing it just as easily, while the rest pressed forward as though bound to a singular command. Each acted a part, yet together they moved as one being, one will, one design. I cannot speak to their destination, for at that time it was hidden from me. Still, something compelled me to follow, though every step filled me with dread. I trailed them across sand and stone until, as if swallowed by the land itself, they vanished. I thought I would never lay eyes upon them again. But fate, it seems, had other designs.
Something's off about this tower.
Everyone, be on your guard.
I didn't think I'd relive this feeling again.
I sense it too, a certain blood chill.
Pete, is this a danger sense?
Skeleton samurai. Friends of yours, machine.
They were not.
This actually looks promising.
Careful, though. It looks to be infested with blood spiders.
That won't be a problem for us. What do you say, Gears?
In the interest of keeping your sister safe, I'd advise you don't keep throwing yourself head first into things like this.
What do you mean by that?
She treats the injured, and she's obviously going to prioritize your well-being. This might make her throw herself in danger.
I did not expect to hear that from you.
You know, I'm actually not tired of this. I don't remember the last time we had this many successful runs.
So many books to study. If we could find a place to settle, it would be great.
We've got just one more location. It could be good, because that one is right within a small settlement.
Speaking of other labs, I also found a map here. It shows... Oh.
What is it?
This shows a location in the Ashlands.
I don't know if we're ready to explore those areas.
But definitely worth keeping for later. If we can find more of these, it would help us a lot if we don't have to wander around aimlessly through there. From what tech hunters say, that's at least half of the problems you run into there.
Where are you off to?
I'm just gonna make sure our perimeter outside is safe.
Hey. You know you give me the creeps, but thanks for looking out for my sister. That does mean something to me, Arvek.
Of course. Her work is actually more important than any of you realize. I'm fully rooting for her to succeed.
And again, I really appreciate that. I know I'm not exactly in the best shape to always keep her safe. Don't get me wrong, I'll get there. But it isn't bad at all that someone as capable as you is looking out for her.
No harm will come to her as long as I can help it.
Consider this my official admission of defeat in our little contest I started between us. You are clearly the superior warrior.
Appreciate you.
But don't even think about slacking off. I'll catch up to you and maybe even surpass you one day, eh?
That will be a day to remember. One more great deed.